Hi everyone, this reading is for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus. This is for your July 2020. Again, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and your rising for July 2020. Sorry, I wasn't able to do your June. I was really busy, really busy. Anyway, so here I am, got some new cards. So these cards are very interesting. So pretty much they have been a little like, something you probably won't really get a grip on, but next time I'll explain more what I see here. But so far they've been interesting to read on. So they mostly focus more about what I can see within yourself, because the other ones I can see mostly like outside factors. But let's start right now. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus is for July. So where you are right now, you have the Tower. Someone got a Tower. Was it? Let me see. I don't know. Is it the Leo? I'm not sure. But there was somebody who got a Tower too. So Tower is your center reading. Your potential challenge is the Three of Wands, your virtue. And you got what to focus on. The Lovers, Gemini. Ruin, Ten of Swords as your past. The Sun as your strength. The Fool as your near future. Father of Stones in the West, Kings of Stones. That will be your suggested approach. What you need to know is justice. The Magician would be your hopes and fears. And your potential future is strength. I see a lot of Leo energy here around this reading. So, because you got the Sun, the strength. Who else? Right there, Tower. So anyway, so right now, where you are right now, you have the Tower moment. So July, you are going to experience a sort of for some it's a surprise, or for some it's like a major change maybe, or like that feeling like something just maybe like something just like has to go down to rebuild, hold on, let's see. So let's add some more to that, because I'm not very clear about what the Tower is, but it's a surprise supposedly. Nine of Cups and Six of Swords. Wow. Okay, so for some of you this could have been something about it's like saying, okay, now look, something is happening to me right now. Like there is a major change that's about to happen. One of those things that you have been waiting for probably manifested, whether it's a person, a partner, or a new way of life. For some, it looks like there could be like movement also. Like maybe you're thinking about movement, moving to a new place, moving to a new country, something like that. But I mean, it's like it's right there. It's like when you get the Tower, it's almost like a drastic change that you cannot avoid, because it's there for a reason. So because your potential challenge is that the Three of Wands, I think for you, you got comfortable in just kind of like letting things to happen. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes you get too comfortable to a point where you kind of forgot about your plans last time, and then you were like kind of just becoming just more like, okay, I'm okay with this thing. So now something will be presented to you to a point where it's like you gotta make a decision right now, type of thing, So let's see what it's about. Okay, perfect. Sorry, not this card. Perfection, Four of Wands. That's also help. King of Cups and Chariot. Okay, look, so for some of you, like I said, this is about, okay, it's a major life change for you. Either it's something you felt inside towards you, inside of you, or it's like I said, it could be another person you're dealing with, where you feel like, okay, my life is gonna change because of this person or something. But I see that it's very promising to a point, like you have the King of Cups with the Chariot, meaning you guys are in it together with this person. That's why it's a very, very strong one that you cannot say no to. But it will come with a price. What I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you know that if you go for this, it's something that's going, you're gonna have to change some dynamics about your life. Whether that person is kind of like has a different way of living and you do too, like it's a major change. Just like every other people when they decide to, for example, I have a friend like somehow he didn't like to be here in California anymore. And you know, I've known him, he's always been quiet about his life and he never talked about anything. One day he just dropped everything and told me, look, I'm moving to Vermont in New York, right? And that's it. He just moved out there, brought his family. I mean, he planned it, you know, a little bit, but I think something happened where he just like, okay, I'm done with this. I don't care if I'm not ready yet, but I'm gonna move out there. Something like that. So basically that's the same thing. Like there is some kind of feeling where it's like, okay, if this is it. If I'm not gonna go do it right now, then this, I don't know. Either I'll be on the same place where I am, and probably just wait for another tower to come in, but it will be presented because somehow there will be some kind of dynamics that will be changing within yourself or within the people around you. What to focus on? You have the Gemini card, the Lovers. So this is about your full connection to what you want. This is when you're aligning. You're probably connecting with the Gemini too or something, but if not, this is about taking you out of the stagnation of like things that you're becoming lazy of. Maybe if you're not really putting so much effort in being more proactive when it comes to your finances or your relationship, now it's like you are being presented with some sort of like a challenge, pretty much in a way, but it's not a challenge, but it's more like a big surprise that you're gonna have to see what you're gonna do on that certain situation if it happens. So it's telling you to align yourself within the calling of yourself. What is it that you want in the next chapter of your life? If you're starting new right now, or if you are trying to create something better for yourself, because it's time for you to get out of that stagnation and start to look up into a like something new, like maybe starting a more stable life with someone or with yourself, regardless. But you want something more defined, basically. So your past, you have the Ruin, which is the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you've been through a lot of pain, suffering, or basically you had to deal with certain things that kind of left you to a point of surrender. Let's see. Ten of Cups and the Star card. Yeah, so I think all you ever wanted is to have a really stable relationship, whether it's like you always dreamed of having a family, or you were always hoping for the best. You always believed that, you know, there's happiness no matter what, regardless of what happens in your. So you try to stay optimistic with all the things that's been happening to you left and right, from all the experiences that you have been dealing with over the past. I mean, that's really something good, and you should be proud of that about yourself. But I don't see that I think you went through over that. So you have your good times and you had your bad times. Basically, that's what they were saying. So your strength is that you have the Sun. I think what keeps you going is your optimism of life. This is a Leo card. It could also been maybe, somehow there was a point where you have also met people who have been a little bit of a catalyst to where you are now. If you are in that state of being more stronger than ever, or you were able to pretty much know yourself more this time. You have been, in a way, you have been surrounded by really good people somehow, whether it's friends or you know, let's say just a karmic partner, or someone that you know, brought you a little bit of joy somehow. You may not be with that person anymore. You could be, it doesn't matter. But the point is, you know, one of the strengths is that there's always someone who's backing you up, whether it's God or whatever you believe in, or just people that being sent to you, basically, who brings out really good positive vibration or vibes towards you. So your near future, you have the Fool card. The Fool suggests about a taking a leap of faith. This is creating something new, no judgment, just starting out. Ooh, you got the Sun card and the Six of Wands. Again, another Leo. So again, this is about positivity. Positivity about taking a risk, about taking, what's the word? I keep messing up with words, but it's like you're taking a huge leap of faith towards to different types of things in life. Like you're open to basically to anything that goes to you, or anything that will be presented to you. You don't discriminate. You just pretty much like go with the flow. And for you, with that is, if you become more positive, then you have more chances of being more successful in any endeavor that you go to, whether getting a higher pay in the job or higher career, because you are really presenting yourself to be more like you're a go-getter, pretty much. And that is something that most people like about, especially employers. They like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then suggested approach up, the Father of Stones in the West, King of Stones. It's telling me that your finances are going to pick up too. You might not probably have that problem on the department. It says old man, so it may be suggesting, you know, you could be acting like an old man or an old woman. You know, it's like, let's say if you're younger, you probably have like an old soul, because of all the things you have experienced, the walk of life that you have to actually walk through also at an early age or something. Let's see. Yeah, Eight of Wands and Ace of Swords. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna get more offers actually. So if you put yourself out there when it comes to, let's say, even for job or applying to different companies, you're gonna be able to get more offers from those places. And that gives you a better feeling, being more at ease when it comes to your finances, knowing that you are in demand, pretty much. Okay, so people would want to hire you, take you in. Also, if there's someone in the past that you haven't talked to, also there could be I'm seeing that someone was kind of like working. They work harder to show themselves as a king or a queen. Let's say if you're male, female, it doesn't matter. But so now, like, let's say if you're dealing with someone before who was not really showing the kind of material of a person that you wanted, or maybe if that was the cause of the separation, now they come back to be stronger than before. They will open the line of communication and speak to you the truth. And I want to know what that is, though. I'm being nosy, let's see. Yeah, they're going to tell you something. Gosh, come on. King of Pentacles. Yeah, they're just gonna tell you, I'm a changed person. I'm different. I'm, you know, I'm more stable, probably. You know, financial wise too. That's what they might say, or they might tell you, you know, I'm doing something to improve myself. If there is something they need to change, they say they changed, and I am a different person. I mean, you be the judge for that, but that's what I'm seeing. So now what you need to know, you have Justice card. There you go. So the scales are being balanced for you. I think it come to a point where finally things will be fair. Things will be fair. You have the right to accept the things that you truly deserve. If you never got any type of fairness from either with people or certain situation, whether, like I said, even at work, company wise or whatever, but you're getting your fair share by winning on this situation, because for you, you have realized like, okay, I'm not playing this BS anymore, whether it's a person, an employer, a boss, whatever, whoever's trying to mess with you in that sense. Because for you, it's like you have known your potential as a person. You're pretty much stronger than you were before, throughout the things that happened to you over in the past, and you're trying to put yourself in a better place right now. You're aligning yourself with either, you know, good people, good situation, proper environment. That's what you're doing. So that's why now I most likely understood that this concept comes with, like, when you are doing so good, you know, all these this really low vibration people, sometimes they'll come up to you and somehow they just want to know, well, how come you're doing so well and I'm not? But then they will show like, oh no, I'm doing well too, you know. But you just have to use your own discernment towards that. But I think for me, it's good to, you know, keep focusing on what you need to do, especially if this is about your career, your money. You're truly in the right direction. And your hopes and fears is the Magician again. I think you're trying to manifest a lot of things to happen to you, and it is good. You have the skills to do that. You have learned, you have unlocked the concept of it. You're also fearing that what if they never happen. But, you know, really, if you're trying to manifest something, just keep on staying positively. Because you have the Ten of Pentacles, there's nothing to worry about. Things are going to work in your favor, just like I said earlier. You just have to keep on being optimistic as you were. And yeah, with the Fool card right here, just try to go with the flow, do the right things, and things will work out well for you. And then your outcome is the Strength card. So Strength card, that is about you knowing your self-worth. So you know your self-worth, you know who you are, you know what you deserve. That's a Leo card too. Ooh, the Devil. And a Page of Wands. Again, these people, they want to stop bugging rather than they. So if you have some kind of toxic attachment towards somebody, if it was a karmic partner you have to deal with before, I'm seeing really they're, you know what, they're gonna show up. They're gonna show up. These people are gonna show up. They know that you finally found the truth about who you are as a person, your self-worth, and now they're, because remember, in the beginning, that's how they came to your life anyways. You were in the best version of yourself. And if this toxic person comes in, they can smell that you're starting to smell good again, be fresh, and like, okay, they want to take over that willpower that you have again. And it's up to you if you're gonna let that happen. Because I would not. Trust me, I've been there, done that, and I would never ever come across that life again. They could try so much, but it won't happen. I'm a Sagittarius, and it's never gonna happen. Trust me. Once the door is closed, it's closed forever. Anyway, so yeah, just be, you know, don't forget your self-worth. Always remember that you're solely guided through this process, because, you know, I've seen it all the time. The readings were pretty cool, amazing. Always follow your guides if you ever are in touch with them. Anyways, that's my reading for my Sagittarius. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again for the next month. Bye.